Hey, welcome to the Explainer. What if I told you there's a secret formula for building English sentences? A simple key that just unlocks the whole thing? Well, there is. And today, we're going to crack that code together. Believe it or not, it's a really simple idea, but it's the foundation for, well, everything. Just like a house needs a solid frame to stand up, a sentence needs a structure. And in English, that structure is super consistent. So I want you to forget all the complicated stuff you might have heard before. We're going to go right back to the basics and build from the ground up. I promise, by the end of this, you'll be putting sentences together like a pro. All right, you ready for the big secret? In this first part, we're pulling back the curtain on the single most important pattern in the whole English language. And there it is. That's it. Subject plus verb plus object. Seriously, this isn't just some loose guideline, it's the most common pattern you will ever see and use. Think of it as your golden rule for sentence building. So, what do these three parts actually mean? Let's break down our little formula, SVO, piece by piece, so you know exactly what we're working with. First up, the subject. This is basically the hero of our sentence. It's the person, the place, the thing, whatever it is that's actually doing the action. It's who or what the sentence is all about. Simple as that. Next, the verb. So if the subject is our hero, the verb is what the hero does. It's the engine of the sentence, the action word. You know, words like runs, thinks, explains, plays. And finally, the object. If our hero, the subject, is doing an action, the verb, then the object is what the hero acts on. It's the thing that receives that action. It's what completes the whole idea. And the order here is everything. It's what makes this so powerful. In English, this sequence is incredibly reliable. You start with your subject, who's doing it, then you add the verb, the action, and you finish with the object, what gets the action. Subject, verb, object. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's build one right now from scratch. We need a subject, our hero. For this one, let's go with Maria. All right, we have our hero. Now, what's she doing? We need an action, a verb. Let's say she drinks. See how it's already starting to take shape? We've got our subject and our verb, but something's missing. What does she drink? What's receiving that action of drinking? The object, coffee. And just like that, boom, you have a perfect, simple, clear English sentence. Subject, Maria, verb, drinks, object, coffee. Okay, now that you've seen the formula in action, let's run through a few more examples. Start looking for that SVO pattern. I'm telling you, you're going to start seeing it everywhere. And check out how this same pattern works for totally different ideas. It can be a personal thing, like my sister reads books, or something more professional, like the teacher explains grammar rules, or just a simple observation. Children play games. The core SVO structure is the same solid backbone every single time. All right, you've seen how it works. Now it's time to put that knowledge to the test. It's your turn to be the sentence architect. You can do this. Okay, let's try one. We've got John plays blank. We have our subject, John, and our verb, plays. So what's missing? Right, the object. What do you think John plays? Take a second. Think of something. So, what did you come up with? We put basketball. But hey, maybe you thought of the piano, or video games, or chess. It doesn't matter. Anything that can receive the action of plays is a perfect object. John plays basketball. See? It follows the rule perfectly. Okay, this is the real goal right here. Take a second and actually try to make one. Pick a subject, you, your friend, your cat, I don't care. Then pick a verb, an action they do. And finally, pick an object that receives that action. You now have the power to create your own correct sentences. So, after all that, what's the one thing you absolutely have to remember from all this? Let's boil it all down to the most important part. If you remember just one thing, remember this number. 3. That's it. Building a clear, correct English sentence is really just a simple 3-part process. And those 3 parts are, you guessed it, the subject, the one doing the thing, the verb, the action itself, and the object, the receiver of that action. SVO. That's the secret formula. And this is why it all matters. This isn't just some dusty grammar rule from a textbook. It's a practical tool you can use today, right now. You can describe what you do, what your friends do, what you see happening around you. You can talk about your life, simply and clearly. So let me leave you with one final thought to take with you. Don't just let this be an idea. Make it an action. Think about it. What's the first subject-verb-object sentence you're going to create today? Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.
OWLi International.